I am the Apostle Paul. Though my mother called me Saul, I wrote much of the New Testament. That much is true, but it was on the road to Damascus that I began to see, though first blinded. His wounds now healed on me. Peter, you shied away from what you said you'd do. Your sneakers ran, not stood, when you said you would, choosing flight for convenience. You ground, you did not stand, when Jesus needed you most. You fled, when he bled. The cock crowed thrice before the morning sun, confirming to the world all you had done is run. Unable to stand strong in the test of fire, doing what is hard, you weltered and failed, fleeing from his guards.
I am Peter, some would call me the Rock. WWF, choosing my nickname seemed a little bit insane, but I digress. For intensity I do not lack. For everything I do, I take nothing back. When he called me out to walk with him on the water, I jumped and leapt into the waves I saunter. While Paul, it's true that later you did much good, but early you murdered, a bit like Robin Hood. Though well educated, I'm certain that you are. You used your talents for evil, like a ruthless Tsar. It's good a miracle sent to blind you, in order that you might see that God is majestic and all the more glorious to be.
I am the Apostle Paul. I'm sure it's true of what I've read and heard, that you walked on water when he called your name, but your faith like raindrops fell, leaving you all wet, leaving him to save you like the Coast Guard from your delirious sweat. Saved by grace, I'm sure that you'll always be, but your brawn, not brains, will always rule over ye. Though shipwrecked, imprisoned and beaten were my law, I did not falter from my Father who formed my soul some more. Though deterred, discouraged and disparaged were my earthly fate, my earthly life always pointed towards heaven, that surely did await.
I am Peter, though it's true that night I did falter, but I changed my ways and never again did I let down my Father. My life was changed on Emmaus, that wonderful day, when 3 days after his resurrection, what more can I say, he appeared and walked with us for 40 days and nights, leading us to do what is just and right. His ascension into heaven brought the Holy Spirit to the earth, so that all might gain his wisdom, his soul and his heart. But Paul, your early days are cursed. When others were appraising, you called the hearse, leaving not wounded, but dead in your wake. Maria soul's life would you not willingly take. As Peter, I will always be the rock, the man on whose Christ church be built, but you, my friend, will always bring up the end.